feel so untrue. I want you to cry. I want you to cry. Under me. I want you to cry. I want you to cry. Yeah, cry. Yeah, I gotta love you. Now you say that you're sorry. Oh, the feel so unkind. I want you to cry. Under me.
I'm taking this for posterity.
We are.
The whole thing. Just waiting for something to happen. Nice job, everybody.
Alright, good right here. Good. Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. You put the load right on me.
We're camping here at near Ennis Ripple. That's where we're gonna put in tomorrow morning. It's about 6 miles north of Alameda, upriver from Alameda, where we normally put in. So we'll have a little extra run on this this year's trip. We're camping out, as you can see, kind of got most of the boats pretty much ready. So we'll have a lot earlier start than we did last year, which is probably around mid afternoon.
'Cause I got a peaceful, easy feeling, and I know you won't let me down, 'cause I'm already standing on the ground.
All right, now we're gonna pack up, take to the station, and have the rangers check out our porta potty and make sure our life vests are all river legal. Everything's, yeah, I'm driving. And so everybody's kind of clearing out. And there's Kristen.
When your day is long and the night is yours alone. When you're sure you've had enough of this life, hang on. Don't let yourself go, 'cause everybody cries and everybody hurts sometimes. Sometimes everything is wrong. It's time to sing along when your day is night. Hold on, hold on. If you feel like letting go, if you think you've had too much of this life.
It's our second night at the put-in.
Wish
And
you were here.
It's about 8:30.
We have not yet solved the great avocado caper of the Rogue River.
We have survived the fire at the
Galice store.
Galice
yes.
Resort, but we did not survive the lost basket or cart in
And
our
no breakfast. We have,
and we lost breakfast food too, so they had to get more provisions. Yeah,
yeah, so
exactly.
we're resupplying, and we haven't even hit the river yet.
We finally got Morrison to shuttle us after that fire yesterday. It kind of wiped out the Galice Resort, and we're on our second day here at what should be the put-in, but it was our day camp.
Good morning.
There he is. You guys are all superstars. Finally packing up, taking off. Look lively, guys.
So easy, unbelievable.
We're documenting the whole bloody affair.
Right. Oh boy.
Move right, move right. There you go. Or maybe move left.
Or maybe move left. Right and then left. But not all the way.
Just great seeing all these old codgers pulling that boat into the water.
Speak for yourself.
I'm moving out. I'm moving out.
All right, we're ready to take off.
Woohoo!
And Kristen is pumped.
I am.
You know your legs are gonna get sunburned.
I'm praying that they will at least warm up. They have a lot of sunscreen on, like 70.
Okay.
And I have more in my bag if I start to feel it. But I don't burn.
Oh,
I'm Swedish, so I tan, like, I get really tan.
And we're going.
Oh, I can't believe it.
First rapid is Grave Creek, just around the bridge. But we got a few easy class 2 rapid river miles to go before we hit that. It's Julie doing her river dance. That's called river dance, America style. And Dirk holding down the oars. Going for the class 1.
100% success.
We're looking at Galice Resort from the river. This is just a sad situation. It was just heartbreaking to watch the owner and her staff consoling her yesterday when the fire was raging. Just a sad, sad situation. This is where we would always go and have hamburgers after the trip on the deck overlooking the river. It's going to be at least a year, if not more, before they can rebuild. Just rough. This was built in the early 40s too, so it's just a piece of history that is gone.
There's bound to be rough waters, and I know I'll take some falls. But with the good Lord as my captain, can make it through them all. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Like a bird upon the wind, these waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry.
There's kind of a put-in Nazi that was here last year that made it really tough, so we decided to start a little earlier at Ennis Riffle rather than here.
This is some of our boats. And then and we got the rest of them. And then we got my favorite guide of all.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And back to the front.
All right, good job.
Yeehaw!
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Nice
some of
ride.
it. Yeah, that was a great ride. Here, let's see if we can get anybody else going down. There we go. Look at that. Dawn and the whoa, golly, that looks like we were gonna go in. From the pictures. Everybody made it good. Wave, Eric. Yeah, there you go.
Sweet. That was fun.
campground we were gonna go to, but didn't. Too many peoples. And too hard of a trek. You got a rock right there. Down, baby!
Tight!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, we got a rock. Big one over here. Oh boy. We did! Yes! Looks like we got kind of one maybe here.
Nice ride.
Go more that way. Oh yeah, here we go. Woohoo! Oh my god, that was so much fun. Oh, Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? And since we don't see them, that was the campsite we were hoping to get because we've missed
There they go.
4 or 5 already.
See, I was just going toward. Just scared the crap out of me when we were going up to that. We're bumping boats.
Very cool. Oh wow, that was a neat one. That looks cool. Oh no, are they stuck? Oh no. I'm like shivering.
On the road of experience and trying to find my own way. Sometimes I wish that I could fly away. When I think that I'm moving, suddenly things stand still. I'm afraid 'cause I think they always will. And I'm looking for space and to find out who I am. And I'm looking to know and understand. It's a sweet, sweet dream. Sometimes I'm almost there. Sometimes I fly like an eagle. Sometimes I'm deep in despair.
Whoa!
Ready.
I'm ready. Oh shit.
Stay a little.
Woohoo! Here we go! Shit! This is a good one. Oh my god! Ah! Damn! Oh shit! Oh my god, that was hysterical!
We're on our second day. Good wave train still. There's a good wave train still here.
I love this.
If you've been thinking you're all that you've got, then don't feel alone anymore. 'Cause when we're together, then you got a lot. 'Cause I am the river and you are the shore. And it goes on and on, oh, watching the river run further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, listening and learning and yearning to run, river, run. Winding and swirling and dancing along, we pass by the old willow tree, where lovers caress as we sing of our song, rejoicing together when we greet the sea. And it goes on and on,
Watching the river run.
further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, listening, learning, and yearning to run, river, run. And it goes on and on,
Watching the river run.
further and further from things that we've done, leaving them one by one. And we have just begun, watching the river run, listening and learning to run, river, run.
Never be your beast of burden. My back is broad, but it's a hurt.
A bald eagle eating its lunch we saw him catch. It's pretty damn impressive. Look at him eating his little fish. Wow, that's so cool. Look at those guys go. Oh my goodness. One is very curious about us.
There's always a black sheep in every family.
I know. Well, now there's two of them kind of coming towards the boats a little bit. Well, no, oh, not really. I think it looks like that. That's so cute.
They're lurking.
Yeah. And they're like, what might you guys have to feed us? Mom's like,
They all made a turn right when she said that.
Yep.
Hey.
All right, Dirk's breaking down. As you can see in the distance, got Tears from Heaven. Yes, sir.
Bob Marley. Some people feel the rain, others just get wet.
Apropos. It's a beautiful morning in the neighborhood. We're all breaking down. We're in a camp that's kind of indescribable. Kind of just downriver from Mule Creek, and we're about to head into Mule Creek Canyon. We got Coffee Pot and Blossom Bar at the end today. It'll be kind of surreal doing all this in the rain. Just starting to break down. Our first day of significant rain.
Well, I just found a pocket I didn't even know I had on my life jacket, so.
You always do discovering new things.
Just about ready to get on the river. A few boats still getting rigged.
What do you mean when a reference Lower Mule Creek?
And this is, to be certain, Lower Mule Creek.
I mean, just when he pulled the whole documentary together.
All right, we're definitely in Mule Creek Canyon. A lot of turbulence, narrow rock walls.
Well, I'm a cement mixer, baby. A Chinese name, a burning funk. Yeah, I'm a cement mixer for you, baby. Yeah, the Chinese name, a burning funk. Goddamn right, out, baby. Well, I'm a demolition derby, baby. A hefty hunk of steaming jungle. Mr. McGee got the blues for you and me. Well, I'll wait and see now, baby.
I think Dirk just drank another pot of coffee. Now he has to take a dump.
Kristen, go in there and pose, and I'll take a picture. Right. It's beautiful. All right, and we're out.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast.
There's the swing.
I'm trying to figure out where the closest Motel 6 is.
So am I, man.
We're looking for
Without internet.
a warm bed
Any
and a hot
place.
shower.
Be nice to put some shoes on.
Oh, that would be great. Oh, don't even go there.
And there is our intrepid oarsman, Kristen, taking it home.
No.
Look at her doing. She did Blossom Bar beautifully.
Beautifully.
Didn't miss a stroke.
Not a single one.
We're going by Paradise Lodge, and if you can believe it, during a high water year, the water got right to the top of that deck there, just to the lower edge. Well, there's not enough rain. We want some more waterfalls here.
Should we get under it?
Get a little bit of moisture on us. Oh,
Hot.
we're so moist.
It's so hot and dry.
The rain will not end.
We're so hot and dry.
This is our last camp. We're making it the best
Oh, this is
There he
our
is.
last camp?
Coffee maker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
A little frappuccino, please, with a whipped cream on top.
Oh, I'll give you some whipped cream.
Okay, and then I'll give you a golden shower.
The deal.
Everybody's smiling, but they're crying inside.
Ain't we though?
You can share my thing.
It's raining like shit out there. I'm just loving it. This is our last camp on the trip. We're at Lower Solitude. As you can see, the clouds are kind of hanging over the trees here, but it's about the first decent break we've had all day in terms of rain. It's been consistent all day and pretty heavy at times. Just beautiful, kind of eerie, but we've made the adjustment. Here's our humble little camp. Everybody kind of had to quickly make their tents during about a 10-minute break in the rain earlier this afternoon. And our hospitality suite is looking pretty good. Couldn't really cook in there because you don't want to asphyxiate everybody, but it's nice to be a little bit out of the rain, even though there's a little condensate that drops on us from time to time. But all in all, we've kind of made the best, and we're working through it.
I've been lately thinking about my life's time, all the things I've done, how it's been. And I can't help believing in my own mind. I know I'm gonna hate to see it end. I've seen a lot of sunshine, slept out in the rain, spent a night or two all on my own. And I've known my lady's pleasures, had myself some friends, spent a time or two in my own home. And I have to say it now, it's been a good life all in all. It's really fine to have a chance to hang around, lie there by the fire, watch the evening tide while all my friends and my old lady sit and pass a pipe around. Talk of poems and prayers and promises, things that we believe in, how sweet it is to love someone, how right it is to care, how long it's been since yesterday. What about tomorrow? What about our dreams and all the memories we share?
It's a little after 9, still light outside, and you can kind of hear the rain on the rainfly. You see the rain accumulating there, but it's kind of nice. Nice to be warm, nice to be dry, and everything's battened down for the night. Tomorrow we just have a fairly short day to Foster Bar, and pack up and trip's over on our way home. Well, compared to yesterday, today looks fantastic. It may not rain, who knows, but it looks like a beautiful morning. The clouds in the trees, and got a great river. This will be loaded later. Most everybody's still asleep. We got Don and Keith picking around. Already, Keith's getting things down toward the boat. And, our Gruber situation, porta potty. Paddle is present, which means the water closet is vacant. Nice little path here. Just got to watch for the slippery rocks. A little soggy. It rained almost all day yesterday. And there it is. Probably one of the most beautiful places you could ever lose whatever you need to lose. This is Eric, who we boated before a few years ago, before COVID, and good to see him again on the trip this year.
Good to see you too, Hodge. Well, I tell you what, if we didn't learn from the pandemic that cooperation makes strength and that kindness and teamwork is the way to get through it, we learned it on the river. It was a good trip, but not without its adversities and frustrations, and a little bit more than the typical trip, but I'll tell you what, I got 4 words: fish ladder and blossom bar.
This is Dirk. He's with Julie, and a good boater. Really, you know your stuff before, but not as knowing the rogue and maybe rowing. But he looked like a professional right from the start.
Hi, good morning. This is it's been a while since I've been on the river and reunited with some good friends I haven't seen and made a whole bunch of new ones. And especially the best part of the trip was going down a boat with my girlfriend Julie. It was our first experience on a river, and it was awesome. And work hard, play hard, groove out on life.
Peace. This is Julie, and she's adding a little bit of beauty to this trip.
And then when the breakup
this has been a fabulous trip, beyond any of my expectations. It's the best of camping, the best of being on a river, and Blossom Bar was fabulous. We just kind of want to do it all again. Made some good friends too, and the pudding with the Baileys in it.
Jim Sweeney, one of my good buddies from the last like 40 years, and great to have him on the trip this year.
Yeah, it was really wonderful that I got on the list and got invited, had a great time. It's really a great group of people. Don DeMaine, he took care of me when I would slow down, and the other people all helped at kind of taking care of the old fat guy. And of course, you can't have a trip like this without Keith. Keith takes care of us. We pull in, it's raining cats and dogs, and he brings out a circus tent for everybody to dry up and stay. Met Eric, never met him before, and met some other people that'll hopefully will be lifelong friends, and looking forward to next year, trying to get my reservation in early. Thank you very much, guys.
See, she added a hell of a lot to this trip. Just a great lady, and I'd love to raft with her anytime.
This was my first extended rafting trip. Had a great time, great people, learned a lot. We had the best of weather and the worst of weather, but it made the trip fabulous, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
This is Jeff. He actually pulls this whole thing together, and his house is his house is like the headquarters.
Well, until King got a ranch out on the back 40, but now he's as good. Let's see. I guess as a few people may have mentioned or may not have mentioned, it's been a trip full of adversity. Really good times, a different trip than all of the rest of them. This will probably be my, I don't know, we're not really lost count, but maybe 7th or so trip. Really good to see new faces for me at least, a bunch of them, so that was awesome. But this trip has always been about, from the beginning for me, it's always been about showing my wife, who's never been on anything like this and has, as everybody knows, a couple of disabilities, that make it almost impossible for her to do. So this trip has always been about her for me, and I just want to say that I really, really, from the heart, appreciate everybody on this trip, because everyone, you know who you are, did something, many more than one thing, to make this trip possible for her, to make it enjoyable. I can't believe she's not crying to go home. I don't even know what that's about, but she's tougher than probably all of us put together. But anyways, I thank all of you for doing that, and I appreciate the hell out of you.
All right, this is Kristen. She is Jeff's wife and was my boat mate, my passenger, and she got some rowing in during this trip. She was a fantastic competitor. Just loved her attitude and her fortitude as well.
And I loved your humor and patience. Best few days in hell I've ever had. Great trip, super fun. I will miss them all. I loved everybody here. You guys are all great. I'm gonna tear up because I think awesome. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all your help.
Marlene, and she's with Dawn. A great twosome on their boat.
Hi. It was a good trip. It was a good reset. It's been a long time since we've been on the river. Fun to meet new people. Fun to reacquaint with old people. I've learned the importance of two things: getting up on time to get to campsite ahead of the outfitters, and the value of the humble avocado.
The heart and soul of this trip. Give us some of your impressions on what went down this week.
Well, to say it was eventful would be an understatement. Watching the Gully store burn down was shocking, sad. We had the worst layover campsite in the history of the Rogue River, which was next to the road, next to the hillbillies. And with the rain and the wind, and now the sun's out, this is the last day. It was a perfect trip. Could not be happier. Crew was good. Everybody did a good job. We ate like kings and looking forward to doing it again.
Keith, he has been the absolute spiritual leader of this trip, and the guy that is the glue that holds everything together.
What about the stellar human being part of it?
That too.
Take two. So it's been a lovely trip. Yeah, so lots of adversity. So it is the adversity in life that that makes these, that etches these memories deep into our souls. What else was I going to say? Never waste a hard-on. Never trust a fart. What was the other one, Jim? One of you guys told me that. I mean, I think it was McKinsey years ago. But there's a third one that evidently I've ruined my life by not adhering to the third rule. But yeah, it's been probably the best group of people ever on a trip. Good Lord. We've had the most adversity of any trip we've done in the last 4 years anyway. Thanks, James. And thanks for documenting all this.
Morning has broken like the first morning. Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Praise for the singing, praise for the morning, praise for them springing fresh from the world.
Well, we're getting the last of the few riffles before the takeout at Foster Bar, so we're trying to squeeze out as much extra fun here as we can before the trip is over.
Woo woo!
That's right.
And we have to use sunscreen now. Yay!
And we got sunscreen.
And we get to use it.
That's a hellacious one there. Definitely don't want to hit that hole. That looks like a pretty good one.
No, you don't want to hit that hole. I didn't see that at first. Why are you working? Oh!
Let's see if Jim hits it. He may be headed for it.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
No, that's right. Yeah, it's higher up.
Here we go. River Kiss. Special.
Mating speed.
Mating speed.
I like it.
Mating speed, ladies.
It's a little casual rafting by Kristen.
It seems bigger that way when you're down closer. Oh my God, you are a finger. You got me good, East finger.
That's me.
Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. We took our Dramamine this morning.
You okay for water skiing?
Yes, come on.
All right.
Yeah.
No middle Tacoma.
Yeah.
Try it.
Thanks, man.
I was wrestling one of the girls, but then more came and I just couldn't handle it.
Nope. I don't want to.
Awesome.
All right. Hey, Kristen.
Hi.
We got Kristen rowing with Jeff. Couple that rows together goes together.
Oh yeah.
Here's another tour boat coming from Gold Beach, probably. They're watching River Kristen do her thing.
Anybody can do it.
Turn out the lights, the party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night, the party's over.